Hi, Donald Dem here with Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School. I'm standing here in front of a Crescent SUP Plus, and I've got two seat risers here, and it's the two different models. There is a model for the SUP Plus, and there is a model for the Lite Tackle. And you can kind of see there's a little bit of a height difference, but that's really an optical illusion. The reason that you have to order specific to your platform is because of the way that platform is made. One is convex, one is concave, and therefore you can't put one on top of the other or one with the other. This is the Lite Tackle seat riser, and as you can see, it slants in to the inside of the kayak because that's the way that deck is formed. So it comes in so that water can drain down that center channel. So that's why that is shaped this way. On the SUP Plus, the water drains off to the outside of the deck. So now it's skinnier on the inside and higher on the out. So that way the water can run off either side to the outside of the platform. The height does look a little bit different. This one is a little bit taller, but as you can see, if I raise up the actual the height of the actual plastic that raises the seat, it's the same height. This one just looks taller because the outside, it has to be trimmed just a little bit different. You cannot put the SUP Plus on the Lite Tackle, and you cannot put this Lite Tackle on the SUP Plus. So I'm going to show you what looks right and what looks wrong, and why you cannot use one on the other. And I'm not going to do this on the Lite Tackle. I'm just going to use the SUP Plus because that's all we have sitting here. However, so this is the SUP Plus, and this is the SUP Plus riser, seat riser on the SUP Plus. And as you can see, that concave or convex shape allows it to really hug that platform really well. And I'll just kind of put the straps on here a minute just to get my hands off. But as you can see, the way that it forms, this height on the outside has to be there because the deck is lower on the SUP Plus than it is in the middle, because that water is designed to run from the middle to the outside. Okay, SUP Plus riser on the SUP Plus. Now, the Lite Tackle riser on the SUP Plus. Obviously, that isn't going to work. You can see how much of a difference it is there's just no way that's going to work. You cannot force that down hard enough to even conform to the deck of this SUP Plus. Crescent designed, well actually, they found a tooling that worked really well, and it was very precise tooling. So precise, in fact, that you have to designate whether you want a Lite Tackle seat riser or a SUP Plus seat riser, and this is why, because you can't, you can put one side down, but if you try to force this, you're gonna crack and break and everything else, and that's not what you want to do. These are specifically made for each platform. So if you have one, or if you have multiple like I do, I have a SUP Plus and I have Lite Tackles, it's very easy to tell the difference if you just put them side by side. The SUP Plus is the taller one, or the SUP Plus is the one that has more bite on the bottom, if you want to look at it that way. The Lite Tackle is shorter and doesn't have as much plastic on the outside. So there it is. That's why you cannot use one on the other. So this is what right looks like, y'all. That's correct. Not gonna work. All right. If you have any comments or questions, as always, please let us know below, and all the information for Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School, Crescent Kayaks, and everything else is just below. Thank you all for watching.